Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. I am Aurora Borealis. Yes, like the light show, but instead, when you see the word Borealis, put Ray in the middle. Yes, Ray, like my namesake, Ray. But why am I even trying to tie this in with who I am, the Aurora Borealis, and applying it to myself? Well, when you think about the Aurora Borealis, it's a different type of light, right? I mean, coming from the sun, kind of like a solar flare that you can only see if you go further up north, closer to the tundra. It stretches far south to like South Dakota. I noticed personally because I got pulled over as I was trying to chase the northern lights. That's another term for the Aurora Borealis, by the way. I got pulled over because I was driving and I didn't pay attention to the speed limit, and I was just trying to get to an area where there weren't a lot of lights, city lights, that is, so I could get a better view of the northern lights slash Aurora Borealis. But yeah, they stretch out as far south as South Dakota, where I got pulled over at. Yeah, but yeah, South Dakota, and then you go further north towards the tundra. That's kind of the rim of the Aurora Borealis, and it's a mysterious type of a light, and it only happens at certain times of the year, and you have to just be where you can really enjoy the light show. To really encounter it is something that it's like it's once in a lifetime for a lot of people, and it's got its own type of it has its own type of energy that it puts upon the earth, and it just has this way of the way it entices uh the ecosystem. The way when the light shows up, there's even accounts of plants and animals reacting a certain way upon the aurora borealis showing up on planet earth. So just think about that in a nutshell with yours truly. I see myself the same way. I am that mysterious type of light. I'm not like a normal light. You know, I am light from the sun, but just a different type of light from the sun, just like the aurora borealis is. So, in regards to my influence in people's lives, as well as if I'm in the presence of a woman, a real woman, she's attracted to that mysterious type of light. Not really for how bright it is per se, but just something mystique about it. Just like with the aurora borealis. I at one point was going to call my channel Aurora Borealis, but put the ray in the middle of the word Borealis. Get it? But I decided to still, keep it as such, the other Ray J. Who knows? In the future, I could change this channel to be Aurora Borealis. Who knows? We'll see. But for now, I like things the way they are. But just know that I am that mysterious type of light, especially in a woman's life. Uh, just my whole aura, the way I carry myself, just the what I have to impart upon a woman is something that is once in a lifetime. And as well as if I'm around the presence of other people, other men, things like that, just the way that I show my brotherhood is totally different than what you're going to get from anybody else. I talk about men secondarily though, because, for a lot of guys, they don't really, men are different than women in regards to bonding per se. But even a lot of guys have told me about how I beat to my own drum, so just keep that in mind. But just in general, just the way that I carry myself out in the public, it's just a very mysterious type of way, very mystique. And it's second nature for me. This is not a learned behavior. For some people, it has become a learned behavior. They've had to study it, and it's become their coping mechanism because a lot of people are being something that they're not. See, the thing is, when you are a mysterious type of light, it's very misunderstood in the first place. So your identity is very much mysterious. You don't care that you're really misunderstood because this is who you are. You are a misunderstanding of light, of a lot of things. You're a misunderstanding of love. You're a misunderstanding of just everything. You throw people on top of their head. You know, you flip everything upside down, and that's the beauty of the aurora borealis itself. Is it's just something that you would least expect to show up in this once in a lifetime. You know, but grab your camera, grab your camcorder. It's worth a shot. It's worth a photo. Likewise with you, sweetie, whoever you are out there, per se. Yeah, there's a certain type of light that I have that you've never had before. That's once in a lifetime, just like the aurora borealis. That's why I see myself as such. But just in general, for those who have come to this channel, this is a once in a lifetime experience. Like, you're not going to hear no one with this type of content, and not to say that I'm better than anybody else. That's not it. I'm just different, just like the aurora borealis is. It's not that that type of light is any better than normal light or brighter light, but it is different. So if you want that different kind of content, keep checking me out. That's what I'm about. Sweetie, if you want that different type of guy, keep checking me out. That's what I'm about. Bro, you want that type of dark horse on your team, you know what I'm saying? I bring a different flavor, you know what I'm saying, as far as me being unorthodox and things like that. Keep hitting me up, because that's what I'm about. You know, I bring just a different type of a finesse, you know, and I think, especially with brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, I think what's been lost is just knowing that you need that one guy that's kind of like, he just doesn't roll like everybody else roll, you know, just so you can kind of know that, hey, I ain't gotta be like, you know, I can go off on a beaten path from time to time, you know.